It's just another Mustache Monday. Ooh. One of the several signs that you know summer's just around the bend. Girls are getting fired up everywhere, pools getting cleaned out, and the mustache makes an appearance. Of course, it's not totally summer till this hoodie comes off, because it takes me about mid-June to finally thaw out. Anyway, we are at Exodus chapter 19. It says, in the 3rd month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai. Heard of that place, at Mount Sinai. It says, for they were departed from Rephidim, and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness, and there Israel camped before the mount. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. All the earth is his. Notice there's an if-then statement, conditional. To me, Israel is God working through a people to show the rest of the world who he is. That's their whole point, I think. And they're kind of a microcosm of all humanity, because you see the things they go through, and you're going to see a whole lot more about how they'll do good for a while, and then they'll fall back, and then get in trouble and call on God. Isn't that the way all of our lives have been? Till you get saved. And then you still call on the Lord, but once he moves in, they ain't nothing like it, are they? Anyway, it says, ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which you shall speak unto the children of Israel. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all these words which the Lord commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do. Said that a bunch too, ain't we? I'll never do that again, Lord. I'll do whatever you say. He says, and Moses returned the words of the people unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, lo, I come unto thee in a thick cloud, that the people may hear when I speak with you, and believe you forever. And Moses told the words of the people unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, go unto the people, and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes. That's really a good definition of sanctification, being washed. You know, you get saved, and then all that stuff just keeps getting washed away. Sanctify yourself. That's over and over and over. You see that through the Bible. Sanctify yourself. It says, be ye ready against the 3rd day, for the 3rd day the Lord will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai. 3rd day. 3rd day's big with the Lord, isn't it? And thou shalt set bounds unto the people round about, saying, take heed to yourself, that ye go not up into the mount, or touch the border of it. Whosoever touches the mount shall be surely put to death. There shall not a hand touch it, but he shall surely be stoned or shot through, whether it be beast or man, it shall not live. When the trumpet sounds long, they shall come up to the mount. And Moses went down from the mount unto the people, and sanctified the people, and they washed their clothes. And he said unto the people, be ready against the 3rd day, and come not as your wives, because that would, make them unclean all over again. Not that that's an unclean thing, but, be sanctified. Hold off to the 3rd day. It says, and it came to pass on the 3rd day in the morning, that there were thunders and lightnings, and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with God, and they stood at the nether part of the mount, and Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire. I'll throw this out there. I can't remember exactly how it goes. The place where they thought Mount Sinai was for all those years. I can't really remember the backstory, but I think it had something to do with some king that was going through there, and maybe his mother thought that's where it was, and so that's just where they said it was all those years. I don't know that to be exact, but it was something like that. But get on YouTube and look. Some dude claims he found where it's actually at. You get up there, and the top of it's all charred black, like from the fire of God, and there's all kinds of little things. Neat little things. Get on there and check that out. It says, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded long and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and God answered him by a voice. And the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai on top of the mount, and the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mount, and Moses went up. Get that? The Lord came down, Moses went up. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? I think that's what's going to happen to us. The Lord's going to descend. We're going to meet him in the air. Amen. It says, and the Lord said unto Moses, go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto the Lord to gaze. You know, you see something going on, you want to look. That's just in our nature. He's telling them, catch them before they do that. He says, many of them shall perish if they do. He says, let the priests also, which come near to the Lord, sanctify themselves, lest the Lord break forth upon them. And Moses said unto the Lord, the people cannot come up to the Mount Sinai, for you charged us, saying, set bounds about the mount, and sanctify it. And the Lord said unto him, away, get you down, and you shall come up, you and Aaron with you, but let not the priest and the people break through to come up unto the Lord, lest he break forth upon them. So Moses went down unto the people and spake unto them. And that, my friends, is chapter number 19. Looks like the next one's got the big 10 commandments. We've all heard of that, haven't we? So tune in tomorrow and we'll see all about it. God bless you.